Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott from One Last Hand, and we are back playing some more Dragon Eclipse. We need to figure out where we're going to go between scenarios before we figure out where we're going to go after that. I think we might go and do the Storm Archipelago, or maybe we should go do Mirage. But maybe we go to Z23 and see if we can train our Emberling, right? Maybe that's what we do. We're going to Z23, everybody. Z23 is Cairberg. Haven't been there for a little while, so we're going to go there now. Hold on, let me just bring up the app, as prepared as always. And we're going to Z23. See if there's anything we can do here to spend any money to train our little buddy. And we should be going home, although I think our home is over here, our actual home. Right, let's go. Z23. Here we go. Oh no, Z3. There's no 20. I don't know where I got 20 from.
If you need supplies, there is no better place to visit than Cairberg.
I agree. Let's go. Buy supplies, buy an artifact from a foreign merchant, sell equipment, lead your prowler to its kin, only if you have the prowler quest. Train your young iceling, only if you don't have the ice status and you have a young iceling. Train your young emberling, only if you don't have the ember status and you have the young emberling quest card. So we can do that. I do wonder, before we do this, I'm just going to turn to this in the book. Because I'm just wondering if this is going to tell us which ones are end the scenario. Could we do something before we train our emberling? So where were we? Z3. Z3? Maybe Z3 we were at. Oh, look at that thing. Holy moly, you didn't see that. Okay, Z3. Start one of the available scenarios. If we buy something, then choose again from the merchant. Okay, sell equipment. Lead your prowler to its kin. No. Only if you don't have this. Go to script Z57. Doesn't say whether we have to do it. Let's just figure out how much money and stuff we've got. We have... we've got some equipment, which is our grappling hook. We've got our empty shell, which is an egg, which isn't an egg. We've got 5 coins. Forget the fact that they say 2 on them. We've got 5 coins and we've got 2 essence. So I think we should try and train our emberling, right? Only if you don't have the ember status. We don't, because we didn't start with the emberling. And only if you have the quest card, which we do. Let's give this a go, shall we? So train your emberling. Oh, hold on. Spend 4 essence. We don't have 4 essence. Okay, let's buy an artifact from a foreign merchant. How much is that going to cost us? Buy an artifact. You may look at Secret 70. You may spend 6 silver to gain Secret 70, then choose again. I don't have that. Buy supplies. Fine. Draw 4 items up to 2 times. Still don't get that. You may spend 1 silver to gain 1 of them. Okay, so we're going to do it twice, and we'll gain all of them, right? You know what I mean. We'll do it twice, and we'll gain. Let's try this again. We're going to do it twice, and we're going to gain 1 of the items, but we turn over 4. I know what I meant. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we could get how much is this? 1 silver. We can get some red berries. Next combat during your attack, add 1. A misfortune, we immediately gain 1 silver. Why wouldn't that be 2 silver, just to make it... Anyway, bait, move an opponent by 1 space, could be clutch. 3, ripe nuts. Draw during the enemy attack, you have 2 shield. I'm going to take the bait. Okay, so we'll tuck that over there. We get rid of these. These go back. Yeah, this one goes back into the deck. These go over here into the discard. And then we're going to get 4 more. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We have Bottle of Magic, combat. During your next move, move +2. Combat. During the next attack, +1. During a test, add 3. We're going to take the treat. So we spend 2 silver. We've still got 3 silver left. We put these in here. And I shuffle this back in here. These goes over here. We've not got many cards in the deck there. And then choose one of the available scenarios. I think, let's go to Mirage, 8-0. So H0. That's where we're going to go. So let me find H in this book. Oh, there it is, the next page. And let's listen to what they've got to say. So H0. Just get this over here for you so you can see that. And we'll find out what we find out. I'm just going to tuck these in the middle so we've got these if we need them. Actually, I'm going to keep these out of the way because I'm going to have to do some deck building in a second. So H0.
The map you found in the mountains sets a course toward the eastern desert. The symbols on the map assure you that you are going to see bodies of water there, but as you travel on, you see nothing but sand. Not that that surprises you. You've heard that the world changed rapidly during the first eclipse, making maps from before much less accurate. Another problem occupies you much more. What are the Fae looking for? They have already visited one cluster of ruins, and now they are heading for another one. For some reason, they appeared in the vicinity of Kayberg, and somehow they overpowered the Dragon Guardian. You still have no idea what they are up to, and you must get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so what have we got? We've got hints. We're going to have to fight a powerful light enemy and a powerful water enemy. A earth mistling will be useful. Food can come in handy. When choosing mistlings, pay attention to their quest card. So it'd be nice to have a darkness enemy to fight this, but this directly counteracts it. So I'm not sure it is that nice. And then is it fire versus water? I think so. So that might be. I think that's right. But either way, we'll figure out what we've got to take on these two. I thought our wind mistling did pretty well last time, and it's just leveled up, so it might be worthwhile. Reconsider, choose another scenario from the world map, start the scenario, read on, choose 2 mistlings to accompany you during the scenario, perform the deck construction. If you have the Eager Tamer Part 3 status, go to script H3, otherwise go to script H12. We have the Eager Tamer Part 3, so I guess that's where we're going. Right, give me a second, we'll pick some mistlings, I'll do some deck building, and then we'll jump into this adventure. Okay, so we are back and we arrived at our location, and we were expecting a vast array of water and saw nothing. So we are about to dive in. This obviously says if you have the Eager Tamer status 3, we do have Eager Tamer status 3. So we're going to go to H3 instead of H1. Here we go.
Travelling with Alvin has been quite a challenge. You are not a born teacher, and even a passionate one would eventually give up trying to overcome Alvin's recklessness and stubbornness. Despite the boy's obstinate efforts to have his own way at every step, you have taught him a thing or two. Or so you hope.
Okay, go to script H12. I should just tell you, we're taking our young Luca with us, who we leveled up last time, and we're trying once again the Elkthorn, which we've failed to level up previously, so there we go. Okay, H12, here we go.
A wind-swept desert land stretches before you, dotted with jagged rocks of incredible shapes. Far away there is an oasis with some machines, but you see no trace of the tower you learned about. You find it strange, as such landmarks should dominate the landscape. Still, the area looks interesting, and it is worth taking a look around. But carefully, though. Such desert areas are often full of quicksand.
Oh, good, quicksand. Right, so let's get you out of the way. We'll bring these over here, because we're going to jump over to this scene. We'll get our cards set up over here so everyone can see them. And we'll get some coins over here because we're going to have to jump to a map. I'll keep the journal down here just in case we need to use it, but where are we going? We are going to map 16. Okay, that's like the Wild West, love that. There's map 16. We are finding secret number 6. Secret number 6. And We are setting the timer, wherever the timer is. Here's the timer, to green and 4. Okay, begin the exploration. Well, before we begin the exploration, we should probably just have a look for hidden numbers, so I'll just do that very quickly, well, as quickly as I can, and likely not spot any. Can't see any. Have you noticed there's always a cave? Wherever we go, there's always a damn cave. I can't see any numbers here. Nothing in the foreground. Can't see anything in the background. Can't see anything up here. Yeah, I think if we're not numberless, they're very well hidden. Can't see anything in the sky. Don't know why they'd be in the sky. Yeah, I think we're... Okay, I'll keep an eye out as we go through the story and see if I can find anything, but I don't see anything. You know what we do need? A little token. Let's get all of our mistlings out, and we've been using our little tamer here to show us the way. There they are. This is us for the adventure. There's our little elf thorn buddy, and in a slightly different context, this is who else we're taking with us. So we'll get these out, and we'll figure out where we're going, what we're doing from here. Maybe there'll be no combat. Right. Okay. So this is us. Let's get us on the map over here, and we'll figure out where we're going. So I'm assuming we're coming from this way. We've got H67, we've got H4. This looks like quicksand, right? This is like a swirly, quicksand-esque thing. You're not going to fool me that easily. I'm definitely going to end up... I'm going to go there, let's be honest. Should we go and find out where civilization holds and what that holds? Let's go to H6 as our starting point. H6.
The small settlement close to the oasis teems with activity. You see groups of arrivals from all parts of the world, some of whom are busy loading their carts with sacks of salt, which is probably the main product there. You also notice a stand with a variety of goods. Everyone seems absorbed with work, and no one pays any attention to you, except the guard, who eyes you warily. No surprise. You travel with 2 mistlings, after all.
Don't you know who I am? I'm Tamer. Okay, talk to the merchants, go to the watering place, approach the guard, buy some equipment and from the stand, spend 3 silver, we could do that. Buy some items, spend 1 silver. Okay, should we talk to the merchants? Get the script H10.
The merchant looks engrossed by his business. It seems that you will not learn anything from him if you don't give him a chance to earn a bit.
You may spend 3 items, don't have 3 items, or 1 equipment. If you do, go to script H16. You know what? Let's get rid of our grappling hook. Fine. Let's just put this at the bottom here. We're going to do it. H16.
The merchant accepts your offer with a nod and unties the money sack to pay you. You can't shake the feeling that you're selling your stuff too cheaply, but there is no other way to attract his attention. Now that the merchant is focused on you, you ask for 1 more minute of his time. Oh, but let it be no more than a minute, the merchant says. We are loading the carts. What do you want?
Answers to questions we don't know. Gain 1 silver. Woo! Ask about the owner of this place. Ask about the tower you are seeking. Ask about dangers in the area. Ask if he's seen any fae in the area. Ask about the tower. Go to script H20.
The merchant thinks for a while, and then he remembers a legend about a tower. It is said to have stood somewhere here, he says, and waterfalls would flow out of it. Must have been quite a view, huh? Unfortunately, the legend has it that a dragon guardian shielded it with an illusion. Quite a convenient legend, I must admit, because I have never seen any ruins nearby.
If you have the Eager Tamer Part 3 status and slot 5 is empty, go to script 83, where we have Eager Tamer slot 3 and 5 is empty. Oh, God. What's he done?
Hey! Alvin stops you as you return from the merchant. I've talked to the guards. What a friendly lot. Do you know that there is a dragon-shaped rock somewhere here? The guards believe it's cursed. 2 of them went missing as they were inspecting a cave in that area.
Place token A in slot 5. You know what, Alvin? I did you bad. Well done, buddy. Token A in slot 5. There we go. Continue the exploration. Didn't cost us any time, but we've got this now. We're going back to H06.
The small set.
We can go to the watering place. Go to script H23.
Your mistlings eagerly push forward to the watering hole, itching to take a bath, or at least drink their fill. Abruptly, a guard appears in their way. You must pay water tax, he says. Naran's law.
Pay the tax, 2 silver, push the guard away and head for the watering place, leave. We'll come back here once we've found the guards, right? Maybe it'll be cheaper.
The small settlement.
When we've found their buddies. We should approach the guard or buy some equipment. Let's buy some equipment. Draw 3 equipment cards. Gain 1 of them. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Now, we have a potion of recovery. Choose 1 missling, discard all fatigue cards from that missling. A combat shovel, we can trigger, or a juicy fruit. We wanted some food, we'll take some food. How much am I paying? 3 silver. 1, 2, and 3. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Okay, continue the exploration. H06, here we go again.
The small set.
Buy some items, spend 1 silver. I mean, we've got 1 left, we may as well spend it, right? Draw 3 items. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. We got 1 silver gone. Let's say we don't have to bribe anyone. We got heal 2, we got heal 3, or we got coiner's misfortune. When this card is discarded in any way other than the end of a test, shuffle it back into the deck. The bad news is we've only got 2 cards left. I think we'll take the heal, right? And we'll put you and you. Oh, you go back in here. You go over here. The test cards are shuffled. Okay. These item cards can go back over here. We've spent all of our money, everybody. No time lost. Okay. The
small set.
The small settlement, yeah, we get you. Approach the guard, buy some equipment, buy some items. Let's approach the guard. That would lose us some time. I wonder if Alvin's already find out what we needed to find out. I wonder if we need to go here. Let's go to H25 next. That way we don't lose any time. The guard would lose us some. So H25. If token A is in slot 3, the guards will let you through as soon as you show them the permit. Is this requirement met? No.
As you approach them.
No, it's not. Hold on.
As you approach the machines, the guards come up to stop you. They explain that everyone needs Naran's permit to come close to the machinery. A few silver coins are the equivalent of Naran's permit. One of them adds, conspiratorially.
Oh, I just spent all my money. Spend 3 silver. No, we're not doing that. Continue the exploration. Okay. E49 looks, I don't know if that's like a path or what. H49. I'll see if there's any images of anything, but we haven't seen any so far. H49. Nope. If token A is in front of you, go to script HE4. Is this requirement met? No, it's not.
You thought you saw a gate, but as you come closer, the shapes blur and blend with the background. All you see is solid rock again. So was it just an illusion? Coming here was just a waste of time, it seems. Your mistlings poke around a bit, and when you call them back, they return strangely invigorated.
Lose 1 time, gain 1 power. Oh, it's all the way over here. There we go. We'll put that down here. I'll get out of the way of the logo. There you go. Okay, continue the exploration. So I guess we're going to H67. Let's come and read whatever's on this thing.
There are some ancient writings on the rock, partly covered by sand. It crosses your mind to shove the sand away and read the rest. But what is the point? You don't understand that odd alphabet anyway.
I mean, let's be honest, we're doing it. Reveal the writing, we lose another time, and go to script H47.
You shove the sand away to disclose strange words and an intriguing drawing. It presents a mistling a bit similar to a furple, but larger and more intimidating, and a winged figure walking toward it, their hands raised.
Oh my god, there's a furple big's brother. If you don't have a water token in front of you, place a water token in front of you. If you ever met such a creature, you may try raising your hands. If we ever met one. Okay, water token in front of us. See, we wasted the time to do something useful. So I think we've been everywhere. Oh, we didn't go to H11. We just walked straight past it. If you have the Lost Engineer Part 2 status, the guards stop you as you approach the tent. He explains that you cannot come inside. Is this requirement met? No, it's not. Do we have Lost Engineer? I'm pretty sure we don't. Lost Engineer. No, we have none of those.
You head toward the grandest tent, obviously belonging to the lord of the land, when you remember your mistlings. What will the locals think about your companions? You know little of their customs and mentality, and besides, there aren't many mistlings around. What if they don't trust them? What if they fear them? Or even hate them?
What if they praise them? Leave the mistlings a few steps behind. Take the mistlings in with you. They're going in with us. H81.
The guards surround you, eyeing your mistlings with mistrust. There are many of them. You are surprised how many soldiers the factory owner employs. You halt and look at their leader. You halt and look their leader in the eye. Those creatures of yours, the officer points at your mistlings. Get rid of those before you approach Naran's tent. And do it now, or we will help you. You hate his tone and their visibly aggressive stance. You ask the mistlings to stay away, and then head for the tent, alone.
What if I didn't want to head back to the tent? Oh well. Lose time and go to script H80.
You enter the grand tent. A man with a proud face stands away from a table and says, "My name is Naran, and I am the owner of this little salt factory." He doesn't stop to let you introduce yourself. And what you are facing, arrival, is a genuine feat of engineering. Just take a look. Those machines extract salt water from the ground, and soon there are sacks of salt waiting for the merchants to buy them. As simple as that. Welcome, arrival, welcome. Guests are always welcome in my little oasis. Naran's friendly attitude is a positive change after days of desert trek. You ask him questions, and he ignores all of them, smiling and laughing all the way. "You can stay here, of course," he says. "We offer food and accommodation, for a small price, of course. You came with those, animals, right? They are your tools, right? Fine, I will allow you to have them here, but remember to keep them in check at all times. The business hasn't been going well since the Eclipse, and my customers get easily scared."
Okay, ask him more about his business. Ask him about the problem they have. Only if you don't have any part of the salt magnate status. Let's ask him about the problem. Go to script H21.
I am glad you have asked. Naran leans toward you, his face tense. I have been facing trouble here. A wrecker is harrying the area, and a few nights ago, he tried to damage the pump. The pump! It was one of those creatures you call mistlings, no doubt. The guards chased it away, but what if another one slips through the cracks and destroys the machinery? Besides, he lowers his voice and looks around before he continues. Besides, the people in the camp are incredibly superstitious. They believe that the Eclipse summoned some demons or something. I am not like them. I am a rational, down-to-earth person, and I don't believe in demons. But the Eclipse may indeed have woken up some dormant wreckers. Who knows what it is? Since he could sneak through the camp, I would bet it is a small thing. But with all these caves around, I wouldn't know where to look for the pest. He swallows and asks, Will you do that? Will you chase the pest away? I can pay you handsomely.
Accept his offer. Okay. You're a tamer for a reason, and helping people in need is your call, especially when they deal with mislings. Go to script H13.
You agree to do what Naran asks you to do, and the man, visibly relieved, shares more info with you. The scouts have come across some tracks by a cave in the west, he says. I would start there if I were you, but you'd better look out for quicksand.
Gain the Salt Magnate Part 2 status. I can do that. Salt Magnate Part 2. And go to script H80.
You enter the grand tent.
Oh, okay, we've been here already. Hold on. Ask him more about his business. Ask him about problems. Tell him what you are looking for in this land. Let's tell him. H15.
There is a bedtime story about a greedy merchant. Naran begins. The man resided in a resplendent tower and gathered all his riches there. But one day, the treasury became too heavy, and the tower just sank into the sand. A spire on the top was all that was left of it. It is only a bedtime story, though, to teach children that greed takes you nowhere. Was that greed, though? Or was that man just a successful businessman? There is nothing wrong with getting rich as far as I am concerned.
Okay. Go script H80.
You enter the grand...
Yeah, we know. Tell him you've done a job... tell him you've done your job. Okay, we haven't done that, so we're going to continue the exploration. I'm hoping if we go to H4 now, we know about the quicksand. Let's find out. If you have the local threat part 1, local threat part 1, or 2, you've already visited the cave, and there's no point trying there again. I mean, it looks like it. Oh no, local hero, local threat. I don't have it. No, it's not met. If token A is in slot 1, you follow the wooden wand and safely traverse the quicksand. Let's just go back and make sure I didn't miss anything to tell me about that. Because he told me about quicksand, but I don't think he told me anything else about quicksand. So H80, I just want to make sure I didn't miss it. Tell him about ask him about the problem they have. Go to H21. H21. Accept his offer. Go to H13. No, he doesn't. He just says look out for quicksand. Well, I guess we're going in the quicksand then. Is this requirement met? No, it's not. If you have an earth missling, it leads you safely through the perilous area. Yes. Go to script H14. Is this met? Yes.
The dark gap of the cave entrance looms in front of you, but you hesitate before you plunge in. You stand there and breathe in the cave air. You have detected a distinct mistling odor, a clear sign that the cave is inhabited, but what truly astonishes you is the salty smell of the sea breeze blended with it. In a cave? What actually lives there?
Good question. Enter the cave. Lose a time. Go to script H24.
You enter the cave and are immediately engulfed by impenetrable darkness. There you pick up the sound of movement. You look in that direction, straining your eyes to penetrate the gloom, when unexpectedly, bright light floods the inside of the cave. You instinctively fall back and blink fast to help your eyes adjust, and finally you see a Luminesca in front of you. The mistling is large and visibly furious that someone has violated its territory.
Hold on, violated is a strong word. Set up combat. Okay, good. Arena card 21. Enemy Luminesca cards. Modifiers. If you have the local threat part 3, we don't. You expected the lizard to be the threat and you're allowed to get ready. If you have the local status part 4, you know that this is most likely a creature of light. Okay, I don't have any of those things, so I guess we're just fighting it. Right, let me get combat set up and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back and we're pretty much set up. Let's show you who we're facing. There we go. A Luminesca, a little bit larger and scarier than our young Luminesca that we have. That's what we're taking on. That's going in slot number 1, so that's over here on the map. This space right here. And obviously, let's just do a size comparison for what we're taking on here. There we go. There's our young Aluka. No, just a young Aluka versus a big scary Luminesca, and it is pretty scary. We do start with 1 energy. It's got an attack deck of 3 of square, triangle, circles. We have 2 machineries on the map. I'll just show you those as well, so you can see what those look like. There we go. Just a little, hold on, just a little machinery there, and they have a purpose of being on the map. They're on the two. Petal spaces that you can see on the either ends of the board. Let's read the arena card to you. Setup. Place a machinery in each petal space. Rules. You may treat machinery as an opponent for the purpose of attacks, dealing damage. When a machinery gains at least 6 damage in 1 turn, discard it. You can't move or be placed in a space with a machinery. Okay. Let's move on to the Luminesca over here. So you can see Luminesca has 30 hit points, does 3 damage, moves 2, and has 2 standard shield. The attacks are on a circle, gain 1 brightness, rush, attack with pierce 2. If we were a shadow, enemy attack again. If it's a square, which is what it's doing, gain 1 brightness, rush, attack in range 2, deal silence in range 2. That means we can't use special abilities. So it's going to do 3 damage on that attack. If it gets a triangle, deal 6 magical damage in range 3, heal 3, and then rush. Special ability, deal 1 magical damage in any range for each brightness the Luminesca has. It can have a maximum of 5, and from what I can see, there is no way of it discarding it. So once it's up to 5, it's up to 5. And that's us taking a bit of a beating. Okay, to tame it, shine brighter, deal 8 damage in a single turn. Dim the light, it's only got 8 health or less left. Show support, end your turn in range 1 from a Luminesca when there are no machinery in the arena. So we have to be doing damage to the machines, but we also have to be doing damage to the Luminesca. I'm not convinced this one's going to be that easy. Okay, let's have a look at what cards we've got. So we're fighting with our young Luminesca, our young Aluka. What have we got? We have Zephyr Speed, Blink 2, attack with Pierce 1, and then Blink 2. Okay. Elemental Ball, deal 1 magical damage in range 3 for each wind card in your slots, including this card. You may spend 3 to trigger. Okay, not bad, considering we've got 4 of those. And we'd have 3, so we could then trigger. Move, heal 2, deal 2 magical damage in range 2, heal 2, if we're fighting Earth. Flight, discard the top card of your deck. If it's a wind card, blink 8 and attack +2. So that would be 5 damage. Otherwise, deal 3 damage and blink 8. So it's going to attack me for 3. I do have 1 shield, but it has got in range 2. Oh, it's attack in range 2, deal silence in range 2. Okay. Well, I think it makes sense for us to go straight off the bat with Elemental Ball. We're going to get 2 power for Elemental Ball. We can deal 1 damage in range 3 for each wind card. We've got 3, so we're going to do 4 damage to them. That's 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we may spend 3 to trigger. Do I want to? Well, I could then blink away at least and get myself next to this and try and do some damage to it next time. So let's spend all 3. We're going to do discard the top card of your deck. If it is a wind card, it's not a wind card. It's a, oh, where's the camera? It's a standard card. So this goes over in our discard. We get to deal 3 damage in any range and blink. So this was magical damage, this was magical damage. It's got no shield for magical damage, so we're going to do another 3 damage, so that puts them on 7. Let's bring this over here. That puts them on 7 damage, and we get to blink 8, so let's come over here. Okay, that goes over here, that goes over here, and that goes over here. This moves up. We get this Lightning Strike, that's a good card, and then we get Conditional Courage. Okay, now it's their go. So they're doing a square. Square is gain 1 brightness. Oh, no. Rush, so it's moving 2. 1, 2. Attack in range of 2. We're just out of range. Deal silence in range of 2. We're just out of range. Not a bad start. The next one is bad news. Deal 6 damage in range 3, heal 3, and then rush. So I don't see that we're getting out of range of this. The only place we could be out of range is here, right? 1, 2, 3 is here. Don't see that there's any way we're doing that. Just seeing if there's any way we can do 6 damage to this without... There's not. So I'm going to do Lightning Strike, which gets us 2 of these. This is our legendary card, because of that little symbol at the bottom. And look at that lightning going down there. So good. Right. Choose a space in any range. We choose this one. Deal 6 damage to an opponent. No, I'm going to choose this one. Deal 6 damage to an opponent in that space and deal 3 to the surrounding areas. Unfortunately, I mean, it's probably... Do we... I don't know if I've got a way of doing 6 damage any other card. So I'm going to have to, if I want to try and tame this thing, I'm going to have to use it. So I'm going to do this. I would have been able to do 3 damage to anything around it in range 1. I can't do that. Do I want to do anything else? I want to try and get over here. So I'm probably better to spend 1 of these and move 3. And just come and stand right next to it. Oh, God. Okay, this moves up. This goes here. Skyward Assault. Move or attack with Pierce 1. Spend any number of power. For every 5 spent, move or attack. Doesn't feel that great. Okay. Just checking out the combat cards we've got. We've got a few heal cards. And we've got 1 that allows us to move an opponent by 1 space. That's not going to help me. Okay. Deal 6 damage to me. Youch. Okay, we'll tuck this over here for this one. 6 damage. And heal 3. Great. Oh, hold on. I didn't... Oh, no, I did the damage on the other thing. Heal 3 and then rush. It doesn't need to rush. It's standing right next to me. That's the end of its go. Next up is the same thing again. Oh, man. We need to be over here for sure. 1, 2, 3. So I can get here. He's going to do it in range 3. I need to be here, so I'm going to have to use a move. Okay, we can do this. So I'm going to do... going to do this. Move this shadow wing. So we take 2 of these. We move and then heal. So 1, 2. I'm just going to move 2 for this one. And then I'm going to heal 2. So we're up to 4 as well. Okay. Deal 2 damage in range of 2. So they're all back up to 6. And then you're going to heal again because you're a little scrote. Okay. If we're fighting a earth, we could heal again. We're not. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 over here. This goes over here. This moves up. This moves up. This goes here. I really need something that's going to do big damage. Okay. Right. I think we can get rid of that this turn, which is good. Okay, it's your go. This is bad news. So this moves up here, this moves up here, this goes here. The only plus point is it hasn't got that much brightness just yet. Deal 6 damage in range of 3. We're not in range. Heal 3. So you're down to 3 damage. I guess getting them out so early probably isn't the worst news. And then rush. So 1, 2. Then it's going to do its special, which is deal 1 damage in any range for each brightness. So we take 1 damage. Because it's only got the 1 at this moment in time, but it's about to start getting more of them. Okay, so this is them done. Next up is a circle, which is gain brightness, rush, attack with pierce 2. I wonder if I should have been blocking any of these. Doesn't look like it. No, they're all magical. Okay. Am I meant to be on 1 or am I meant to be on 5? Hold on, what happened? So he's done 6 damage to me the first time. I healed 2. I feel like I messed this up. So let's just backtrack a little bit. First round, he did a triangle, which he attacked with pierce, and I was standing right next to him. So we'd have taken 3 damage. Did that happen? Did I make that? Oh no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. First one was rush, attack in range 2. So he'd have done 2 damage because I've got a shield. But was I standing in range? I don't think I was because I didn't get silent. So that one counts for nothing. He did 6 damage to me. And then I was out of range for the second one. So he's only done 6 damage to me. I am now on... I took 6 damage and then I healed 2 damage. So I should be on 4. I think I should be on 4. Did I do anything else to heal? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I should be on 4 damage. I'm going to leave me on 4 damage. I don't know where the 1 came from. Maybe I took extra and then I healed. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was on 7 damage, but we'll leave it at that. I think that's as close as we're going to get. Next up, he is going to gain 1 brightness, rush, attack with pierce 2. So going to do 3 damage to us. How do we get rid of this machinery? So the only way I can get rid of this machinery is elemental ball, which even then is pretty rough, as it turns out. I'm not going to be able to get away from him. Okay, so we're going to use elemental ball. That only gets us 1 power, which is a bit disappointing. Lucky I've got all these heal cards. We're going to deal 1 damage in range 3 for each card in your slots with a wind. That's 4 cards. So we're doing 4 damage. And then I can spend 3 to trigger. So I'm going to spend all of these again. And I guess I will do... Skyward Assault, which allows me to move or attack. So I'm going to attack again for another 3 damage. So that's 7. That's now out of the way. Okay, so when we get to the bottom one, if we get to the bottom one, we're done. We can turn this over. Flight, discard top card of your deck and deal blink 8. Dive, cleanse 1, attack, pierce 4. Plus X, where X is your shield. So when we is your movement. So if we put this on top of our discard, we're going to have some shield. But that's us done. It's now there go. So circle it is. Circle is gain 1 brightness. No. 1 brightness. Okay. Rush 1, 2. Attack in range 2. Deal silence in range 2. So it's going to attack us for 3. We've got 1 shield, so we take 2 damage. So we're up to 6. And then silence in range 2. Silence. I don't know what silence looks like. Is it this? That looks like an old boot. This must be silence. Okay, we are silenced. Silence means we cannot use our special ability. Not that we've got any power to use it. Okay. What's he doing next? He's doing a square, which is gain brightness, rush, attack in range 2, deal... Hold on, I've just done the wrong one. He did a circle. Let's get rid of this. He is going to gain 1 brightness. We've done that bit. Rush, attack with pierce 2. So we didn't have any shield, so we take an extra damage, right? I think that's right. Okay, fine. Next he's doing the whole silence thing. Okay, what the heck are we doing? How are we going to do some damage to him? I mean, it makes sense for us to use this, so we're going to get 2 power. I do wonder if I need to prepare to get rid of some of these from the higher spaces. This one's really strong. Conditional charge. If you have at least 14 damage, move and attack +4 with pierce 2. Otherwise, attack with pierce 2. So pretty strong, but we want to hold on to it until we've got that kind of damage. I don't think it'll be too long before we get there. Right, we're doing flight. Discard the top card of your deck. It is double strike. Probably could have used that. Attack, you may spend 3 power to attack. So... if it's a wind card, it's not a wind card. I can deal 3 magical damage in any range. 1, 2, 3. So that puts you up to 6. Okay. 5 and 6. Okay. And then blink 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get out of here, mate. We'll move this across. We'll move this here. I don't think I want to do anything else. That's us done. It's now their go. So they're doing a square. And the square was gain 1 brightness again. Ugh. Okay. Gain 1 brightness. Rush 1, 2. Deal silence in range 2. Attack in range 2. We're not in range 2. That's fine. Next up is going to deal... triangle, 6 damage in range 3, so there won't be any closer. Then it's going to heal, and then it's going to do 1 damage any range for each brightness, so it's going to do 3 damage. Okay, ours is pretty straightforward for this one. We're going to do energetic infusion. That allows us, if it's in slot 1, for us to gain 3 power, 1, 2, 3, plus 1 here for it being in that slot. Our magical actions... 5. For 5 of these, I can accelerate. Look at the top card of your deck. You may resolve it or place it back on the top of your deck. Or we can hunt. Discard the top card of your deck. If it's a neutral card, blink to a space within range 1 of the opponent and attack with pierce 3. Otherwise, move. We don't want to do either of those just yet. We have airborne. Move the opponent in any range by up to 3 spaces. The opponent gains slow. This is all fine, but every time that triangle card comes out, we're going to get healed, or it's going to get healed, which is not great. Okay, so next up is a triangle. The triangle is deal 6 damage in range 3. 1, 2, 3. We're out of range. Heal 3. Oh, good. Back to 3. Back to 3 damage. We're not making much progress with this, I'm not going to lie. Heal 3, and then rush. Okay. What's he doing next? Oh no, he's got to do special ability. Let's do that. Special ability is For each brightness, deal 1 damage. It's got 3 brightness, so we take that. We're up to 10. Okay, not great. Next up is doing square, which is gain 1 brightness, rush, attack in range of 2, deal silence in range of 2. We know that all the heals are out, so we've just got to start levering them, really. Okay, we're going to do Zephyr Speed. We're going to blink 2. We're going to attack with Pierce 1, so we attack for 2 damage. Back to 5. Okay, so that's our attack. We can blink 2 again, so let's go over here. Then I can spend 5 of these, which I'm going... Did I pick up the things? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to spend 5 of these instantly to Elemental Accelerate. Look at the top card of your deck. You may resolve it or place it back on the top of your deck. It is Shadow Wings. I get to move, heal for 2, and deal 2 damage in range of 2. What are you doing? You're doing a square, which is you're going to rush and then attack. So no matter where I am, you're going to move here, 1, 2, in range of 2. So if I can get over here, I'll be good. I don't really want to keep running away, but we're going to move 2. We're going to heal. Hold on. No, if I stay here, yeah, this is fine. We're going to heal 2. Here we go again. I'm not sure I like these ones with all the heals in. So we're up back to 8. So we're going to move with heal 2. We'll deal 2 damage in range of 2, magical damage, so we can't block it. So that's good news. Up to 7. If it was a Earth would be able to heal again. I'm then going to spend 1 more of these to 1, 2, 3 move. Okay, these move up. And we get our last card in our deck. Energy Geyser. Discard 4. All your action cards action card effects deal magical damage. That deal magical damage, deal an additional 2. That's huge. If we can get this out once we've reshuffled our deck, that's huge. I don't know when we reshuffle this. I'm guessing after the next time. It must be after the next time. Okay, it's go. It's doing a square. A square is gain 1 brightness. So we're going to start taking 5 damage in a second. Every special effect is going to rush 1, 2. Is going to attack in range of 2. It's going to do silence in range of 2. That's not us, mate. Circle. Gain 1 brightness. Rush. Attack. Pierce 2. Is its next move. Right. Maybe we move it back for now. Gain 1 brightness, rush and attack. Okay, let's do airborne. We're going to take 2 of these. We're going to move an opponent in any range by up to 3 spaces. And it's going to gain slow. Okay. We might regret this, but next time we want to use this card. So we want to keep it as kind of far away as possible. However, they're going to heal again in a bit. So that was airborne. Do I want to do anything over here? I don't know if I do. I want to keep these 4 to discard this to get that on there. Okay, I think that's me done, which means this can move up. Means I need to reshuffle these cards. Okay, this moves up. It's doing a circle, which is gain 1 brightness. It's at full capacity. It's going to rush 1, 2. Oh no, it can only move 1 because of slow. And then it's going to attack. We're not there. Great. But we are about to take 5 damage. I need to put this card down. Zephyr Speed it is, but we're going to do Energy Geyser. So we're going to gain 2 of these. We're going to then discard 4 of these. That's 5. Discard 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is an upgrade card, so it goes on our young Luca. You're not going to be able to see this, unfortunately, but I'll try and remind you of it. All your action cards that deal magical damage deal an additional 2 magical damage once per turn. I'm going to move this up. I am going to do a bonus action. Now I'm going to wait until it's closer. Let's turn this one over. It's our heal again. Okay. Do I want to take a bonus action to prepare and move some of these out of the way? Because we need to be doing good damage and these don't necessarily do it. I'm going to hold off for now. Okay, it's its go. We're going to move these up because we're getting close to having 14 damage on us soon. Okay, it's doing a circle, which was gain of brightness. Doesn't need to because it's got a max of 5. It's going to rush 1, 2, and it's going to pierce 2. There is no one to pierce. But then it's going to do its special, which is deal 1 damage in any range for each brightness they have. So we take another 5 damage. Ironically, we're 1 short of the level we needed to be. Good. Okay. So we need to reshuffle these. We need to gain a fatigue card, which I don't know what I've done with them. Are they over here? I think they might be over here. Here we go. Fatigue card. Nice, right at the bottom of our discard. That's pretty nice. Okay, please don't be a triangle. Oh. Okay, fine. You win, game. Okay, I think we are going to use Shadow Wings, which is move. We're going to deal 2 magical damage in range of 2. Because of that, we get to do 4 magical damage. So you're up to 9. This is not enough. Okay, 9. We also get 1 of these. Okay, we get to heal 2. So we'll get rid of these. We're down to 11. What were you on? 9? No, that can't be right. You're on... I said 9. Did I mean 9? No, I meant more than 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes over there. I don't know if I've just messed this up. I don't think so, but you're on 11. We're on 11. Nice. You're about to heal, though. I don't think I've got anything else I can do. I might... No, I'm going to stay where I am. Let's do this. We've got projectile, 4 magical damage, so we're going to be able to add another 2 to that. That's amazing. Okay, so it's its go. It's doing a triangle. This is going to hurt. It's doing 6 damage to us. So we're up to 17. Okay. It is going to heal for 3, so it's down to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Swear we're not doing anything to this thing. And then it's going to rush. It doesn't need to rush. Next up, he's doing a circle, so that's just a straight up attack. Okay, what the heck are we going to do? I mean, we've been sitting on this for so long, we may as well do it, right? 1, 2, 3. We're doing conditional courage. If you have at least 14 damage, we do move. I'm just going to move here so we can see if we can at least get away from it. We're going to attack for +4 with Pierce 2. So we're attacking for 7. It's going to have 1 shield. No, it's only got 2 shields. So we're attacking for 7. That's huge, right? So what have we got? 7 is, this means this is a 10. Okay, up to 15. Look at us go. We're making huge progress. We still need to do another, what are we talking here? Another 7 damage? Is that right? 5 gets to 20, another 2 gets us to 22. So that was our conditional attack. I'm going to spend 5 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to turn over the next card and resolve it. Please be good. It is Flight. Discard the top card of your deck. If it's a wind card, blink 8 and attack. Otherwise, I think I got that the wrong way round. Blink 8 and then attack +2 with Pierce 2. Otherwise, deal 3 damage in any range. So, if it's a wind card, it is. We get to blink 8 and attack +2. So with Pierce 2. So we're going to attack for 5. So this is now up to 20 damage. We just need another 2. Oh, hold on. Have we done 8 damage in a turn? I haven't been paying attention. Oh well, we'll figure that out in a second. I feel like we must have done, but maybe not. Okay. That was that, right? These move up. This turns over. Do I want to? I've used my bonus action. Do I want to heal? I think I might. I'm going to heal 3. So we're up to 14. Okay, it's go. It's go. It's doing a circle, which is going to hurt a little bit. It's going to gain 1 brightness, rush. It doesn't need to. We'll turn it so it's facing the right way, obviously. It's going to attack with Pierce 2. So we take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we leave 2 here and we put a 5 on it. We're back up to 17. Okay. What's it doing next to square? Gain brightness, rush attack, deal silence. I don't really have any cards that do huge damage, although projectile is pretty good. Deal 4 damage in any line, which is going to get us somewhere, but I then need to turn over the next card and it needs to be blink so I can do 8 damage because I'll be at 6. Okay, I'm going to use cleanse. Oh no, dive. So we get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We are going to cleanse 1. We've got nothing cleansed. We're going to attack for pierce 4. So we're doing 3 damage to it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's up to 23, but we can't tick that off unless we do 8 in a single turn. How much did we just do? 3. Now I could spend all 5 in the hope that we get something good out. But I need to be able to do at least 5 damage. I basically need this to be storm lightning or whatever it was. Do I hold off for the next turn? Or do I just do it? Or do I just move out of the way? Square, right? It's going to gain 1 brightness, rush. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to hit me. I have got shield. You know what? I'm doing it. We're spending all 5 of these in the hope that we get an attack card. It is Elemental Ball. Deal 1 damage. So how many did we just do? We did 3 damage. So I'm just going to put some tokens out so I know we're on that. We're on 3 damage at the moment. Deal 1 damage for each wind card in your slots, including this one. I don't know if this counts because it's not in my slot, so to speak. So I think we only do another 2. Which is another, so it's up to 25, but we know that heal is coming out fairly soon. Okay, I'm going to assume that doesn't count. So we only did 6 damage at most. Oh, hold on. Deal 1 damage in any range for each card. All of your magic do an extra 2. So what did we say? That was 2. I'm going to be 1 short, right? 1, 2. And then I do another 3 damage. 1, 2, and 3. We're up to 28. This is a problem because I don't want to kill it, but I'm going to do 8 damage to it. I wonder if we did 8 damage in any one of our turns. Don't think we did. I'm going to have to run away from it and hope it heals. This is bad news. What did I just do? I did 3 to begin with. Then I did 1 damage, so I did another 2. And then I did another 2, right? So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on. Come on, I needed 1 more. I don't know if it... So this... Because we were triggering this card, I don't think that's in our slots. I don't think that's in our slots. But it does say including this card. I don't know the answer. Deal 1 damage in range for each wind card in your slots, including this card. I'm going to go away and see if I can find anything out. I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and bad news, it doesn't count. This is really rough for us. I don't even know what I've done, so we're going to get rid of all of these back in here. We did 7 damage to it. Now, if I do 8 damage to it, it's going to... if I do 8 damage to it, it's going to... it's going to die. Lightning Strike is out. So I need it to heal. Heals 3 on a triangle, so I need it to heal, what, twice? 3 would take it down to 20. I need to heal 4 times. First one will take it down to 25. The next one will take it down to 22, which means I need it to heal 3 times. God damn it. And every 3 turns is going to be doing 5 damage to me. This sucks. Okay, so I need to be trying to get out of the way of it. It's its go. It's doing a square, and square is gain 1 brightness. Doesn't need to. Rush, it doesn't need to. Attack in range 2, doesn't need to. So it's going to do 3 damage to me, although I've got 1 shield, so it's going to do 2 damage to me, which takes me up to 19. Then it's going to silence me. Consider me, that's weak. Consider me silenced. I can't use my special ability, but I've got no power, so joke's on you. Okay, then this sucks. I wonder if I just have to kill it. I think I might just have to kill it. I don't want to. I really want to tame it because I feel like this might be a really good ally for what's to come. The only thing I can do is go back and see if I ever did 8 damage to it, but I get the feeling I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Okay, then it's going to do 5 damage to me. It's going to do 5 damage to me for each of the things it's got. So here's another 5. What does that put me up to? 24. Okay, that's bad news. I am going to have to heal. I'm going to use my... Oh, do I just kill it? I think I just kill it, right? I think I just kill it. I want to tame it, but I can't take the risk. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. There's no way. So some of these cards say you can do damage to it, but not, you know, you have to use your special ability, but you can just decide not to kill it. Not in this instance. I'm going to have to kill it. We're doing Lightning Strike, which gains us 1 power, deals 6 damage to an opponent. That's 8 damage. And then any opponent in a space within range of 1, which is still that one, is another 2 damage on top of 3. So what's that? That's 8, 12, 13 damage to the Luminesca. We don't get to tame it, but we do get to win. I mean, that was quite nice, but that was brutal. If I find out I did the the 8 damage, I'm going to be fuming. I'm pretty sure I didn't though. So 30 damage, what was it on? 25, 6, 7, 8. We did 13 in that turn. So yeah, pretty rough for us and for it. Let's find out what happens after we finish, shall we? So let's go to win, go to script H35. We can do that. H35, is that what I said? Yes. Here we go.
The Luminesca, battered and weakened, dodges a few more blows, but her light is dimming and turning grey. The longer you watch, the more convinced you are that the Mistling doesn't want to continue the fight. You have won.
Each Mistling that took part in combat heals up to half their health rounded down. Okay. The Luminesca divider, add card 127 to the encyclopedia. What's the alphabet? Here we go. 127 to the encyclopedia. Add Luminesca tier card to the random combat. Luminesca. Luminesca. It's in here somewhere, surely. Luminesca, there it is. It's a four essence card. Okay, let's put our Luminesca there. We'll tuck these back over here. Clear the arena. Okay, we'll get that done and we'll pick this up next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on X at One Last Hand, Insta, TikTok, all of those things. I will see you all again soon. Thank you.